Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Pulled it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match, and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating. First ball of the match.
Edge, but it drops safely. Can't get that outside the ring field. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Could be close. Great shot, at least one on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good running, they should come back for two. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. And it'll be 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Big edge. Where's that going? Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Shah from the scoreboard end.
The field has come up to stop the quick singles. Needs a dot ball.
Classic cover drive, but finds the field or cover. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. The bowler looks really confident. Ashwin taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Good pick up, big chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Nicely played. Runs one. That's a boundary save for sure. Needs a direct hit. No. Terrible shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Trouble. Everyone's gone up. Just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. This should be close. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Wow, that's missed the lot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There's a chance if it hits. Pakistan has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Jadeja looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Right out of the middle of the bat. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
Might look to go big again here.
Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. They've gone up here. Ashwin in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. Ashwin has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. This could be trouble. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Ashraf from the scoreboard end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance. Nice shot, straight back to the bowl. No run. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. Massive chance. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. They'll get at least 1 here. Needs to be on target. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
There'll be runs here. Trouble! Brilliant diving stop. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Wasim, the left armour, is the new bowler from the bridge end.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotation.
Wasim from the bridge end.
Changing the field here to try and stop the batters getting singles.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Chance! The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Siraj, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Chance to run two. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It was timed well for four. Gee, that was a good shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Nicely played. Just runs one. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary. End of the over. India, 61 for 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. No, terrible shot. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh, that's well taken at third. Just looked like they were a little bit late to see it, but they hung on.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot. At least one on offer. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged. What a ball. Over India, 68 for 5.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Shut up from the scoreboard end. They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot. Should be runs here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Glanced away there. It's in the gap. There should be a couple of runs here at least.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. India are 85 for 6.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. And that'll be easy as pie for square leg. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Wow, that's missed the lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. India weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Ralph coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. shot over the pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Coley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Chance to run 2. Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? An excellent screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Picked up ball with a lovely shot off the front foot.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Ashraf from the scoreboard end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Yep.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Coley cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Going with pace now.
Waiting.
Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. They'll get at least one here. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. India 109 for 9.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Yep.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Well played. Could be a quick single. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Azam is looking to limit the rotation of strike as they manoeuvre their field.
Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Caught, and that's stuck. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
A few moves made in the field. Here we go. First ball.
Straight to the fielder. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Nicely played. Runs one.
disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. 3 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 3 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Needs a direct hit.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Drilled that one away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. Massive chance. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hit it or see anything. Boomer from the scoreboard. No, terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Chance to run two. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan 14 for 1. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Could be close. They'll get at least 1 here. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. This could be out. Incredible. What a grab. Out. What a screamer.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Gets that away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Rizwan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Big edge. Pandya will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ayub ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Runs possible. Right out of the middle of the bat. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. This should be close. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. Pandya from the score. Board end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Middled that one, great time.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Right-handed batsman
Ahmed taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan, 56 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Right out of the middle. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. This could be out. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field. Worked away. It's a nice single. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Super shot. This could be trouble.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. They'll get at least one here. Got forward and that's racing with a boundary. No point running.
Got their weight forward, the head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Sharma, I don't think. It will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 74 for 3. Bumrah coming back into the attack. No. Terrible shot. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling. Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Pakistan are 75 for 4. Pandya from the scoreboard end. Trouble. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Massive chance. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. missed the lot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Straight to the fielder. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off. On that nicely. Good defence. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Ashwin from the scoreboard end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicely played. Runs one. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. This could be out. 5 runs out of there. Pakistan are 86 for 4.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Jadeja, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowling fielders look really confident. Gone. Fine catch. Ashraf ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Ashraf taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer. Gone. Brilliant diving catch at third. Fantastic athleticism to take that. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The batsman leaving the field, caught out for 4. The batting team are now on 87 for 6. The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 8 for Pakistan.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good running. They should come back for 2. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Ashwin from the scoreboard end. Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Good shot, a beauty. Was quick onto that in the infield. Chance. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. There's a chance if it hits. End of the over. Pakistan are 94 for 7.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one though. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a boundary save for sure. This could be trouble. Faint edge, but in the gap. And fielder's got some ground to make up now. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, fantastic catch. Out. What a screamer.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10.
He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. On that nicely, good defence. And gone. Brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
At number 11 for Pakistan.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Dug that out well. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off. Oh, superb timing. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Ashwin from the scoreboard end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, square leg. Could be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square. The batters should pick up too. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Digs out the Yorker.
Just 2 to win.
Nicely played. Runs one. Ashwin has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Jade. Having a day out here, brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Time for the final over. It should be straightforward now. Misses everything. Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed, and the field need to be in to stop the single. Chance to run 2. Chance.